Hi everyone, and welcome to Melissa's Intuitive Reads, and welcome to another pick a card. So this is, how does he or she feel about you? So we're going to take a look at a mixture of tarot and oracle cards and see what messages come through. I already pre-picked the cards. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these videos. And I want to thank you for all the love and support, and I want to welcome the new subscribers. I love and appreciate all of you. So we have 3 piles here. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Close your eyes and intuitively pick which pile you're drawn to, and let spirit guide you to the right card choice. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, and timestamps will be in the description box as well. So let's go ahead and move to pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, then these messages are for you. Let's take a look and see how does he or she feel about you. So we have, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now it's time to give to yourself. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So it feels like there's some type of disconnect between you two. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So basically here, there's a lot of disconnect. Maybe there is one person that is codependent and not actually giving you guys are not giving each other space. So there is a closeness. You know what they say, distance makes the heart grow fonder. It's really true. So this is saying that criticizing the other person is not going to help. It's important to take some space, take some time. They need space right now. It feels like that there is a lot of disconnect with the connection between you two. So it's important to give them space, is what I'm saying. So basically there is a closeness, but it feels like that this closeness, this being clingy, is driving you two apart. But they feel they're not too happy about it, and they want some time alone. So they are they're not saying it, or maybe they have, and you haven't accepted it. So it's important to give them space. So let's see what other oracle messages come out. Healing heart, palm trees, and hammer. So healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxicity, relationship or addiction, stability, security, permanence, growth. So there was a lot of sabotage that happened. It feels like that you are rebuilding your structures, and it feels like here that you're mending a healing heart. It feels like they are mending a healing heart, because this is, how do they feel about you? So they are healing from heartbreak, from old past wounds that have happened. It feels like here that they're trying to focus on their stability, their career, and finances. It feels like here they're trying to work on themselves in order to be a better person for you. But they don't like the clinginess. Let's look at the tarot card. Yeah. So if this keeps happening, if there is no space that is actually, if no space is actually going to happen, there's going to be a tower moment. Because it feels like in the past that there's a lot of burdens that this connection has been carrying. It feels like this connection with you two, it needs some grounding, and they need to ground themselves because they have a lot of burdens that is weighing on them. And it feels like here with the Tower. So you two have to split. You two have to give each other space. I know I keep saying that, but being too close is going to make the relationship or make the connection harder, because they're focusing on themselves. Or it could be you. It could be you having, you know, toxicity. It could be you having codependent issues, or it's them having heartbreak. So it's really important to focus on you, and it's important for them to focus on them, because some space is needed during this time, because there's a lot of weight on this connection, but it's not going to end well if there is no space being met. But let's go ahead and take a look at some more energies. We're going to use the Moon Moth Goddess Oracle, the Dark Romance Oracle. I will leave links in the description box below, or the names of the decks I use. So if you haven't checked out, if you haven't liked and subscribed, it would help a girl out, because it is still a very small channel. So we have movement, energies around this toxicity with this space. Okay. They're feeling trapped. I feel like that you're being codependent. It feels like that you're going, and there might be some spying. So either you're not trusting this person, or you're stalking them on social media. You're not sure what is going on. You're not sure what's going on, and you're having trust issues with this person. It feels like, you know, you mended from a broken heart, but you're holding on to something. You're holding on to past toxicity that happened, and it's important to move forward with positivity. You have to have trust. If you don't have trust, then a Tower moment's going to happen. And this could be a breakup. This could be them not talking to you anymore, because they're feeling trapped. They feel like that they don't have any space. You need to find balance. You two need to find balance. Anything else we need to know? Any other messages? Any other messages? Mysterious. And we have friendship. Let me reshuffle these cards. Anything we need to know? So there's a lot of gossip that has been happening between you two. Maybe some friends talking about you, or maybe you're listening to what other people think. It's really important to it's really important to not listen to them and do what you need to do, what your gut says. But if you're not trusting this person, and if you're healing from heartbreak, no, it's time to move on. Mysterious. Yeah, it feels like you're not trusting. Unrequited love. So it feels like it's a one-sided connection. It feels like if something is not done soon, and there's no space that happens, then the Tower moment's going to happen. They're not going to talk to you anymore, or they're not going to talk to you anymore, or they're just going to cut all ties with you, period. You have to trust them. I know you have trust issues, but you need to not be so codependent on this person. If you want a future with them, give them some time to heal and mend. It feels like if you don't give them the space that they need, the tower moment's going to happen and there's nothing you can do about it. So it's important to stop spying, stop listening to other people gossip, and trust your intuition and listen to you. It feels like that there is movement and there is change in the connection if you stop doing this. It feels like there's a lot of toxic patterns and it's not good. So let me get some more oracle cards because this is a lot. You have to give gratitude. You have to find balance. You two have to find balance with one another. Let me get some tarot cards. What is this tower moment about? What is this tower moment about? Strength. It's testing your patience. You have to have patience with this person. We have the Emperor. What is this tower moment about? One more card, please, for the tower moment. One more card, please, for the tower moment. So we have 3 major arcanas here. 4, 8, 4, and 5. So you must have trust in this person. You have to be practical with them. Have to have a solid foundation set a solid foundation between you two. You have to have strength. You have to have patience when it comes to this connection, when it comes to, him or her. So it's really important to have that willpower, take that leadership and move forward with it. Have some structure, because if there is no structure in this connection, then it's not going to work out and it's going to erupt and there's nothing you can do about it. We have the Chariot on the bottom. So there is progress. If you put in the progress and put in the work, then it's going to move forward okay. But you need to give them space because they feel claustrophobic and they're not sure what to do. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So, pile number 1, a lot of messages. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And remember, this is timeless, so let's go with pile number 2. Bye, good luck, pile number 1. Pile number 2. If you chose this pile, then these messages are for you. And like and subscribe if you think this resonates. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's look at the oracle messages. Excuse me. Balance, passion, and surrender. Love is not always about agreeing for just the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter in our lives. Let go and all will work out. So it feels like you're holding on to something that is not practical. It feels like there is a lot of passion in this connection. It feels like they feel like that there is a lot of passion in this connection and there is balance is needed in this connection. It feels like with him or her surrendering. So you must let go and take what resonates and, hold on to your passions. It feels like here that You two are magnetically attracted to one another. Let's take a look at these 3 cards. All right, so girl talk, time with friends, moving on, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. So it feels like pile number 2 that there was deception here. It feels like here that they're afraid of taking the leap with you. It feels like there's a lot of heartbreak and pain from past relationships. It feels like they have a tough time moving on. And the cards are saying take a chance on this connection because it's going to work out. They do want to take a chance with you, but they're not sure how to. Let's see the tarot cards. All right. So we had 3 of Swords, a lot of swords, the Hermit, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. So we have in the recent past, there's a lot of heartache, pain, and anxiety this person suffered from. They went intuitive and they went in alone. They want to be alone. It feels like here they're not over with what they've been through. You know, they've been through a lot of heartache and pain when it comes to past relationships, and they're not sure what to do. But this is saying that it's important to move forward. There's going to be progress, but it's up to you to give them the space they need. So we have the Queen of Cups. So it feels like here there was a third party connection. Somebody was cheated on. It feels like there was a lot of heartbreak over this. Any other messages for pile number 2? So we have the 4 of Pentacles. It feels like that they're holding on to something that is not serving them well. It feels like here that they're holding on to a lot of heartache and pain from the past, and they're not sure how to move forward with this connection. It feels like here they need some time alone, and they need some time to heal because they're feeling guarded against you. They're feeling guarded. They're not sure how to move forward. Let's take a look at, they're not sure on how to move forward with this romance. Contemplation. Yeah, they're not sure how to move forward with this romance. There's a lot of immaturity around them still. So it feels like that either they've been cheated on or they cheated on the other person. Or they're afraid of abandonment. So they were abandoned or they have a fear of abandonment. So they're really immature about it. It feels like here that there was a third party that came into the picture and they're not sure what to do. It feels like here they're holding on to something that's no longer there. It feels like here that they have a lot of coping issues, pile number 2. So it's really important to think these through and see if you really want to be with them, pile number 2, because it feels like they're not ready for a relationship. They're very toxic. They have a web of lies. They're going through a lot at this time. So we have abandonment. We have web of lies. We have immaturity. So they were very immature and they regret their decision. It feels like here there was a third party interference that happened and we have the 3 of Swords again. This is signifying heartache and pain. but this could be from cheating. It feels like here with the Hermit that, or this person has been cheated on. It feels like here that they have been abandoned. And then they were hurt by lies. It feels like they were anxious about it, regretful, or it feels like, you know, them. It feels like maybe they cheated or the other person cheated, and there's a lot of sadness around this. But by the end of the day, things are going to move forward. But do you really think this is worth the risk, pile number 2? Because there is a lot of toxicity here. They're saying it's important to surrender, let go, and they're holding on to the past. Feels like they've been stabbed in the back. I feel like they've been stabbed in the back, and it feels like here that they've had friends that they went to get over this, because they've been hurt pretty bad. But this is saying with this connection, take a risk, because things will move forward. And I see the Chariot here. This is the card of Cancer. This is signifying that there was a lot of web of lies they've been through, and they had a lot of heartache and pain over this. It feels like they've been abandoned and they're not sure what to do. So pile number 2, these are the messages on how they feel toward you. So they've been going through a lot, so they're not sure how they feel. So it's important to let them heal, and then let time tell, and then later on, you know, there will be a chance. But for right now, no, I don't see it. So pile number 2, these are your messages. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any content. And we're going to go with pile number 3. Pile number 3. If you chose this pile, then these messages are for you. So let's take a look at the heart cards and see what comes up. How does he or she feel about you? Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear. If you want it to be. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So there's a transformation between you two. It feels like there's nothing stopping you two from connecting. It feels like it's okay to move forward. It feels like this is... Okay, so we have date, the golden mirror, and the dragonfly. Things are coming to the light right now because with this person, it feels like this person is brand new. This is a new connection. It feels like there was it feels like there is a one-sided relationship over this. It feels like, but the relationship, the connection is still new. So they're not sure how they feel. Let's take a look at the tarot cards. So it feels like overall, with the overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. So you're coming to the end of a cycle and something new is going to happen. So it could be a new start that's coming in, pile number 3. But it feels like here with the moon, things haven't come to the surface yet. Or this is saying trust your intuition. When it comes to this connection, it feels like here that with the Queen of Cups, they're very intuitive. They know what is going on. They're very emotional. It feels like with the Knight of Wands here, I don't know if they have fire in their chart or not, but it feels like with the Knight of Wands that they're taking charge, taking leadership of the connection. It feels like here that they're wanting to move forward. They want to be with you. But pile number 3, things are looking up, but things have been hidden lately and not sure. Maybe there was some disagreements when it comes to them being self-absorbed, or they think of you being self-absorbed. It feels like, but you either have a choice to walk away or you can keep going with this connection, but it's completely up to you. But it feels like that there is a very specific focus on this connection. So pile number 3, let's take a look. What are the energies around pile number 3? How do they feel about you? Or what are the love messages? So we have devotion. So they are very devoted to you. They want to be with you. You know, I know this is a new person in your life, but it feels like pile number 3, they're devoted to you. They want to be with you. Anything else? So we have numbing. So it feels like they've been through pile number 1, pile number 2 had the same thing. There was, I don't know if there was some toxicity that happened. Maybe there's some indulging that is happening here. They're coping with things a different way. It feels like here that there is communication here. It feels like they are trying to reach out and communicate with you, pile number 3, but they're numbing themselves because they don't know how you truly feel about them. It feels like here, pile number 3, they are devoted to you. They do want to be with you. But things are hidden and haven't come to the surface. It feels like here, there needs some energy clearing that needs to happen here. It feels like pile number 3, there is a lot going on with this person. And it's really important to, the spirits are saying, to clear the energy of this connection. And there is going to be a reconciliation coming up. It feels like they're optimistic about this connection, but it feels like here, pile number 3, that they want a reunion. They want to clear the air. They want to get rid of negativity, and they want a start with you, pile number 3. Let's take a look at the tarot cards and see what comes up. Pile number 3. So they want to build a solid foundation with you. This is what the 10 of Pentacles is stating here. Ace of Wands. So yeah, they want to build something with you. They want to build a solid foundation with you. So they want a new beginning with you, pile number 3. Yeah, they think the world of you. They truly care and they devote themselves to you. So I say take the chance and go for it. I know that this person has been hurt in the past and they do some indulging, but they're trying to communicate with you, and then they are devoted to you. So we have the Ace of Wands, the World, and Death. So there's a rebirth. There is going to be a connection between you two again. There is going to be a connection between you again. There's going to be a new start, is what it feels like, pile number 3. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you like these pick a card readings, I do these regularly. I do upload videos regularly on this channel, and my channel is very small, so subscribing does help a girl out. So this is timeless. Remember that. Pile number 3, good luck, and thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great day, evening, or afternoon. Bye.